I want to first offer you a huge congratulations on taking the time to look at this opportunity that is literally changing lives of thousands around the world. And I know if you're like most people, you probably have the desire to make more money right now, right? With the prices of everything skyrocketing from gas to groceries and everything in between. And with our country facing an unprecedented rising inflation that has left the average family having to spend an extra $500+ a month in order just to maintain their existing lifestyle, many people are looking for options. And I remember exactly what that felt like. During our last economic downturn, my husband was faced with up to a 50% cut in pay just to keep his job. And with the cost of everything then rising and then layoffs happening across all industries, we had 4 children at home and another one on the way. And we were faced with some really tough decisions. Now, I knew that I wanted to be able to stay at home and I wanted to be able to raise my own kids. So I decided then to go all in on the network marketing industry with a passion in an effort to be a mom and also contribute to our household finances. And the results I've experienced were phenomenal. In my career, I have had the great fortune to build multiple successful organizations. I've personally recruited hundreds of individuals and have led global organizations of tens of thousands around the world. And I've had the opportunity to do it all from the comfort of my home while also being the mom I desire to be. Now, almost 6 years ago, I resigned from network marketing to consult full time, creating strategic relationship-driven sales systems that have since created some incredible companies, hundreds of millions in sales. But there was one thing that I missed, and that was partnering with amazing individuals just like you, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, and helping them to make their dreams come true. So whether that was to earn an extra $500 per month to cover the gas and groceries during this recession, or build lifestyle income and vacation in exotic destinations around the world, or maybe you want to build a financial fortress around your family that will protect them for generations to come. Now, after about 4 years, I felt the tug in my heart to return back to this industry, and I researched my options like crazy. And I took a look at 89 different companies, and what I found was often just a lot of noise. But I knew that wherever I chose to call home, I wanted great products, a supportive corporate team, a comp plan that allowed average people to win without a lot of like gotchas and loops to jump through, right? And that's why we're here, because the person who invited you to take a look at this more than likely invited you here because you are searching for ways to create more income without having to sacrifice time, relationships, or your health to do so. You probably want the ability to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and you want to do something that is meaningful, that has a purpose, that makes an impact and builds the financial security that you are looking for. The problem is that if you are like most of us, you're busy, right? You're busy with your career, your ministry, your charities, and your family. And in this economy, you struggle to create the extra financial resources that could possibly change your situation. And this could have you feeling stuck, maybe overwhelmed, and possibly even a little discouraged, feeling like nothing is ever going to change. Listen, we believe you work hard enough already. And our goal over the next 28 minutes is to share with you the 10 reasons why Solle Naturals can be the solution you are looking for to create the extra income you need to help you have more control over your life. We will show you how you can start a business and begin earning money, leveraging our simple systems and proven business model. Now, Solle Naturals has the stability of an 11-year-old established brand with the excitement of a startup with enormous growth potential. And the share the wealth business model is simple, and it allows us to build our business our way. And Solle Naturals believes you should be rewarded for building relationships and connecting people with our innovative products, whether they're a customer sharing with friends, or you want to partner with us as a specialist and build an empire. Now, over the last several years, Solle Natural specialists have collectively acquired tens of thousands of customers, sold millions in product sales, and earned millions in commissions. Now, we're going to talk about this more in a few minutes, but speaking of the products, that brings us to reason number 2. Now, a big problem most business owners have is that while some have a good product, most of them don't have a unique product. And this creates too much competition for them in a world of Me Too products. And as time goes on, you have more and more difficult time getting new customers and keeping existing customers over time. So what's the solution? Well, to partner with a company that has a signature line of products that no one else has, that exclusively targets the pains of the current market and the things that people are desperately seeking to fix. Now, Solle Naturals only formulates products that are unique and innovative and are also scientifically designed to inclusively target the physical, intellectual, and emotional stresses that people face in today's society. We leverage the mind-body connection and formulate each product to strengthen both the mind and body simultaneously, including therapeutic dosages of adaptogens in each serving. Now, Solle Naturals has a line of hero formulas that are an instant yes, I want this when you tell somebody about it. Like our 4 signature adaptogen drinks that help to balance blood sugar, improve sleep, and detoxify the body and increase energy. Or our plant-based collagen couture, which is a game changer in the anti-aging industry, helping your body to create the exact types of collagen that it needs while also improving mood stability. Now, Solle Naturals president and founder, Greg Halliday, is always working on the next signature product because he wants to do what no one else is doing. Now, these types of hero products are how we can help you build a business fast, but to also build a business that is solid and will last a lifetime, you need more than just 5 products. So another common problem that business owners have is that they don't have a large or versatile enough product line. So this limits the amount of people that can say yes to them. So think about it. If you have 1 product and I have 20 products, then I have 19 more opportunities for someone to say yes and become my customer. Now, Solle Naturals has an entire line of supporting capsules, essential oils, and nutritional powders like digestive enzymes, probiotics, plant-based meal replacements, and more. And they are all 100% natural. They're all 100% plant-sourced nutrition, non-GMO, gluten-free, MSG-free, and contain no artificial ingredients. Solle Naturals' mission is to create the most effective and most unique products in the world that target the daily stresses of both the mind and the body. And we take this very seriously, and the results speak for themselves. But you don't have to take my word for it. Today, I have my friend, Tammie Peterson, here to share with you what she has experienced.
Thank you so much for having me. So a little bit about my backstory. I have been a soul lover now for 10 years, and I'll explain why you should be too. When I started taking Soul 10 years ago, I was a mom of 2 small boys. I was a wife. I was a working hairdresser, and I wanted to be perfect, all of those things, and was perfect at none. I had this overwhelming feeling of constant anxiety and panic. I would wake up every single day with that nervous feeling, not being able to catch my breath. I would either be crying or angry. I could just like fly off the handle like that, or I'd be so overwhelmed, I would just stay in bed for, days on end. So my closest friend, she had just started with Soul, been with Soul less than a year. We went away on a trip and she said, I think you need to try this. And so I did. She started me on the 4 drinks. And instead of sitting in a chair crying all the time, which is where I was, I felt better immediately. Within 2 days, there was this calmness that came over me. I almost like to describe it as a normal feeling, because you start feeling like what you are in your head, but you can't control that because there's all this other stuff going on. So I started feeling normal. And I stopped fearing the constant, I'm going to have a panic attack, I'm going to have an anxiety attack. It just calmed me. And just to give you a little bit of information, for me and my panic, I have mixed Vital and Renew together for years. Even before anybody, I think, knew that that was the winning combination for anxiety and panic. For me, that's what it was. And within minutes, it calms me. So since then, I feel like my life I've been able to accomplish so much. I have energy now, and not just physical energy, because that was one of the physical effects, right? Of all that anxiety and panic, I literally had no physical energy, and I did not have any emotional energy. I could not see my way clear. I was overwhelmed constantly. I don't have that feeling now. And if I do, I grab my soul. And of course, life brings roller coasters. There has been hardships. My kids hit teenagehood. COVID happened, and I had to tweak things a little bit. My constant has been, for that anxiety and panic, I grab Vital and Renew, and now I add an adaptable, because that even makes it work faster. I don't even know. It's amazing. So if that is your issue, just try it. It could work for you. And honestly, I cannot tell you how many people over the years I've recommended that to, and they call me crying because, like me, they have a little bit of hope. So the best benefit that I've received from Soul, I feel like, is it gave me my life back. I'm a high achiever. I work hard. I want to be perfect at everything. And of course you can't be, but I can do all of those things now with minimal anxiety and panic. So Soul has been amazing for me. It truly has helped me catch my breath when I've needed it to. It's helped me deal with the ebbs and flows of being a mom, a wife, and honestly, it's an amazing career because I get to help other people feel exactly the same way and see the results.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tammie, for sharing your story with us. And what I love about it is that you've experienced those continual results for going on 10 years now. And you can't do that without quality products. And so that brings us to our next reason, and that's the quality, because you deserve to know that the products that you use every day and that you share with others are not only effective, but they are safe. And we want you to feel 100% confident about meeting your family's wellness goals with Solle Naturals products. And that is why Solle Naturals implements rigorous third-party testing procedures to test each batch for potency, purity, and identity. Plus, every product is backed by the Solle Certain quality standards and money-back guarantee. And with a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located right here in the United States, Solle Naturals can control ingredient quality and product integrity from start all the way through to the finish. And with the commitment to quality, care, and product integrity that Solle Naturals has, it's easy to see why Solle Naturals products have been trusted by tens of thousands of customers over the last 11 years. Now, this brings us to reason number 4, and that is the modern day stress crisis. Now, it doesn't take long for us to look around and see that stress levels are at an all-time high. And because of this, most researchers agree that we are facing a crisis that could yield serious health and social consequences for years to come. Now, with over 75% of adults experiencing moderate to high levels of stress, as well as a greater scientific understanding of the relationship between the mind and the body, most health forecasts show that by 2030, mental and emotional mental health challenges such as overwhelm, depression, and anxiety will overtake obesity as the largest threat to global health. Now, a recent McKinsey report estimates that mind body wellness will be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. So the opportunity before us is unprecedented, and Solle Naturals products are needed now more than ever. Now, another huge trend is people are looking for simple ways to earn income and to build extra financial security in this ever-changing economy. So that brings us to reason number 5, and that's the simple business model. The Solle Naturals integrated business model of Share the Wealth is a game changer. It is the most duplicable and scalable online business model today. And here's how it works. We teach you exactly what to share, either on social media, by text, or in person. And then Solle Naturals provides you with a discount code that you share, and then they pay you every day to begin connecting customers with revolutionary products on sollenaturals.com. Now, having a large and growing customer base is essential for the long-term success of any business. And the Solle Naturals customer-led Share the Wealth business model boasts over 83% of accounts are real customers, and that percentage is increasing. Now, what this means for you is that businesses like this one, who have a strong and growing customer base, stay in business for the long run. And this makes it easier for you to succeed and create a leveraged residual income for life. But again, you don't have to take my word for it. I want to introduce you to my friend, Rachel Bragg, and she's going to share her experience of what Solle Naturals has done for her.
Okay, one of my favorite topics, even though there's so many to do with soul. So my background, okay, first of all, I'm not going to go into it. You can watch my story on YouTube, but just a little synopsis. I was desperate. I was in the darkest time of my life. I have gone through some serious traumas with loss. I was crushed by a truck. I was told I wasn't going to walk again. There was so much pain associated with that, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. But having said that, I have a background in, and I also suffer from PTSD, depression, arthritis, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, all these things. But I did have a background in natural health because my grandmother was an herbalist for many, many, many years. So I always knew that there was a solution using natural plants, right? Natural things, natural alternatives. So I knew this. And I was on a journey myself because I had tried everything possible and nothing was enough for me. And I was to the point where I truly didn't think I could live much longer. So they saved my life. I have done network marketing companies before, and I grew to hate it and hate them. That was just my personal feeling. I had actually I needed to find work. And I was like, not MLMs though, anything else, but not network marketing, because it left a really bad taste in my mouth. And I don't like feeling like I'm trying to pressure people. I am using people for my own gain. So for me, there was nothing that aligned for me. Now, I was a stay-at-home mom. I was married at 15 years old. I was completely dependent on someone else. I felt very inadequate on every level. And so I barely graduated high school. So I'm giving you my little background here. Definitely didn't go to college. Barely graduated high school. I have no certification, no degrees. I don't have any of the things that, society tells you you need to be successful. But what I do have is passion, and I have love for people, and I want to make a difference for them. So when Soul saved my life, like no exaggeration, it organically just became something that I was passionate about. And I wanted to share my heart. I wanted to share my story. I wanted to share hope. And it just happened that you can actually make money at this. Wow, what do you know? So for me, who, I never worked outside the home. I mean, I worked with my grandma sometimes, but it wasn't the same. I really grew up feeling pretty stupid and inadequate. So to have my own business was pretty crazy. But 6 months into it, I started making money immediately because I focused on people. I focused on relationships. I focused on making a difference for them. And so it just manifested. It literally created beautiful things, synergy, relationships, experiences with the Soul products. So within 6 months, I hit a top founding 30 position in the company. And I've always said I'm not a go-getter, but I guess what? I love people, I love the products, and the company's amazing. And it aligned with me and my values system. And so it started from there. And I earned a trip to Costa Rica for 2. I've been there 2 times, and I'm going for the 3rd time this coming December, which I'm so excited about. It ended up becoming a 6-figure income for me. You don't know what's ahead in your life, you guys. So set yourself up, because it could be retirement, and it could be, setting it aside for something else that's important. Something that I absolutely love about Soul Naturals is that I did not have to trade time for money, you guys. I could spend time on things that were important to me. My volunteer work, spending time with people, being of service to other people. It enabled me to be able to do those things. And also, going through a divorce that I never thought I would go through enabled me to be able to be present with my children, to be able to take care of myself when I needed that self-love and self-care, and to be able to focus on things that fed my insides. And if it wasn't for Soul Naturals, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So it has been such a gift, like that's not even the word. And to help people feel, I just got a message today from someone. Does it really work this fast? Like, I just started it. Is this real? And I was like, you know it is, honey. Like, it is real, and it does work like that. It took me 2 days to feel better. And so that fuels me. And to have a business where you make a really amazing living, you don't have to trade time for money, and you help people. Are you kidding me? Like, nothing better than that.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I will tell you, your testimony is definitely powerful, but that brings us to being able to not have to trade our time for dollars. We want to get into the compensation plan, right? Because in order to not trade our time for dollars, we need to have leveraged income. And to create the true freedom and flexibility that we want, we need to have flexible income, right? Now, for most people, their income is linear, which means that it's income based on their own efforts. Now, in Soul Naturals, you earn income by helping people to improve their health with high quality, unique solutions. And customers receive product rewards credits for every single purchase. And they also get affordable shipping, and they can have their products shipped conveniently to their doorstep, saving them a trip to the store. But they can also share with their friends and receive additional product credit when their friends purchase too. Now, as a specialist, not only do we get to capitalize on the benefits of being a customer, but we also earn 35% on initial product sales. Then we receive up to another 30% bonus as we reach very minimal sales targets each month. Plus, we also receive monthly lifestyle bonuses, vacations, and up to a 25% mentor bonus simply for helping others continue to get great results on the products. Now, my favorite part of the compensation plan is that you can build your business your way. The Soul Naturals Smart Compensation System is the first of its kind program that maximizes your earnings while also allowing for individual flexibility so that you can build your business exactly the way you want to, whether you choose to simply acquire a loyal and growing base of customers, maybe you want to develop a team of like-minded entrepreneurs, or maybe you would like to do both. You can do so with Soul Naturals, and you can experience the freedom and flexibility of our compensation plan, making it easier to succeed. Now, if all that wasn't enough, Soul Naturals also recognizes that if we have daily expenses, why not give us the ability to earn daily commissions? So Soul Naturals gives us daily pay. Now, what this means is you watch this presentation, you decide you like us, and we decide we like you too. You decide this is the best thing you've ever seen, and you join our family. You get your first few customers as expected by following the system, and then boom, the next day in the form of commissions, it hits your soul wallet. And it's absolutely incredible to wake up in the morning with just money right there in your wallet. Now, I know this all sounds amazing, and making money is good, but making money while also making the world a better place, what could be possibly better than that? And with the Heart and Soul Foundation, our mission is one of providing compassionate service, of making a difference in the lives of those suffering physically and or emotionally. And the Heart and Soul Foundation is committed to providing financial and organizational assistance to carefully selected charities, which are also congruent with Soul's mind and body philosophy throughout the world. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, whoa, all of this sounds great, but I'm not an influencer. I'm not a marketer. I'm not a health expert. Will I be able to succeed at this? And that is a yes, because this brings us to reason number 8. And that's our marketing systems. Because when most people start a new business, they simply don't know how to predictably get customers week after week and day after day. So they struggle for a few weeks. Maybe they reach out to friends and family, grandma and Aunt Sally, maybe even buy something once or twice. But ultimately, without a plan or a path to acquire new customers daily or weekly, they struggle and then eventually quit. But you've never heard of a business that went out of business because they had too many customers, right? The only reason why business owners fail is because they don't have enough customers and therefore are not profitable. So we thought, what if we could simplify the marketing side for people to where they didn't have to think about that part of their business from day to day, and they could just focus on building relationships, loving people, taking care of the customers the best they can. So that's what we did. When you partner with us, we give you the keys to a system that will allow you to acquire as many customers as you want to, essentially meaning you could grow this as big as you want to over time. We teach you exactly how to create authority generating content with a monthly content system that takes the guesswork out of all your marketing. We give you easy to execute strategies every month to attract new customers. Then when people reach out to you, we teach you exactly what to say through simple conversations, either by messenger or by text or email or in person, that generate immediate connections and conversations that result in sales. Then we partner together with the founders to bring you weekly events that feature testimonials, product spotlights, Q&As, and you never run out of things that are fun and exciting to invite your new connections to. We also give you the exact conversation templates and follow-up scripts that will help you to easily enroll customers without feeling like a sleazy weirdo. And life, it's all about relationships, and so is Solle Naturals. And Soul has a unique culture, one that is based on genuine friendships and caring for others. And so this brings me to reason number 9, and that is our community. And when you partner with Solle Naturals, almost immediately upon joining the company, you will discover that we are way more than just a company. We are family. You are partnering with individuals who all share a strong desire to help others live healthier, happier lives. When you join the Soul family, you will forge friendships that will last a lifetime and will over time become some of your most cherished relationships of your life. And then that brings me to the last, but definitely not the least, because speaking of family, my final and maybe my favorite reason I choose to call Solle Naturals home is that the leadership of the founders and the executive team. The Solle Naturals executive team is comprised of a talented and very experienced group of individuals. Each of the Soul executives has over 10 years of experience in their particular field, with the majority of the team members having spent at least 2 decades in natural health and network marketing industries. And today, I get the incredible honor and opportunity to introduce you to Jordan Peterson, a man who I call a friend, a mentor, and he is Solle Naturals Executive Vice President. Now, with over a decade of experience in the industry and a passion to help others succeed in life, Jordan oversees all of the needs of the US and Canada markets, as well as the business operations and leadership development. He works closely with us in the Solle family to make sure that all of our needs are met so that we can become the best version of ourselves and find whatever level of success we are seeking. And today, I have asked him to share his vision for Solle and why now is the perfect opportunity to partner with us.
Thank you, Erica. That's quite the welcome and intro. I appreciate that. And I feel the same way. It's such an awesome opportunity to be a part of the Solle family, mostly because our company is only as good as the people who are in it. And I truly believe we've got some of the best out there. And but there's a lot more out there that we'd love to add to it to continue to become better. Right now, it's such an interesting time to be a part of this. There's so many different ways people are looking to change lives and to be a part of something and finding that community they want to be a part of. And the opportunity to also build a business with it is just outstanding. Being an opportunity to be a part of this and see the way that the marketing is changing all around the world with the advent of social media and the way people are using that, we want to make sure we're at the cutting edge of that as well. And so a lot of the things that Erica talked about with the opportunity to grow a business and really do it your way is absolutely true today. And I'm really excited for that. The daily pay is such a big thing, being rewarded instantly for the work that you guys are doing to bring people into the Solle family and to get them on products that are truly changing lives is such an amazing thing. And now the ability that you have to really build a business however you want to, whether that be bringing in just loyal customers and going that route, or trying to bring in other like-minded entrepreneurs and just really getting yourself a great team behind you. There's really no limit to what you can do and what you can build. And with everything going the way of word of mouth marketing and really trusting the people that you know for recommendations, whether that be to restaurants or movies or anything else you got, why not help as well? And right now we're seeing a great big change in people trying to be proactive and take care of themselves before they lose their health. And with what we have with our adaptogenic herbs and with the mind-body connection, we're not seeing anything like this out there in the marketplace, which means it's such a great opportunity to bring something new to people that has an 11-year track record of working. And that's such an exciting thing. And so where are we going? Man, I don't know where we're not going. That's probably an easier thing to say is I don't know where we're not going, because there's just such a great need for this, whether it's financial security that you're looking for, better health, physically, mentally, emotionally, or just an opportunity to join with a company that shares your same ideals of just trying to help people become better and help others around them to do the same. Really, there's nothing like this that we're seeing out there right now. So join with us, come be a part of this, and let's see how many lives we can change.
I love it. Yes, let's see how many lives we can change. Now, I'm sure you're starting to see that the products, the compensation, and the people of Solle Naturals are absolutely second to none. And I want to take the time to piggyback on that invitation from Jordan for you to partner with us. There has never been a better time to begin your business and get active than today. And this is really the way it works. Step one is you're just going to get back with the friend who invited you to take a look at this opportunity, and you're simply going to ask them for the link to get started. Step two is to enroll as a specialist with one of our success kits and select your personal product package. Now, don't forget, ask your friend for their special promotion code, because that's going to give you a very special discount off of your product purchase today. Now, step three, as soon as you are enrolled, go ahead and ask your friend to guide you through the business training and invite you also to our weekly business trainings so that you can launch your business with us. Now, this is the perfect time, because the best time to join a company isn't actually at the very beginning. It's not when they're still ironing out all the kinks and trying to create momentum. No, the best time to join is right as momentum is being established. And that's where you would be entering right now today. Solle Naturals is growing every month, and this year will be the biggest year ever. And next year will definitely be bigger than this year, because Solle Naturals understands the dynamics of how to create momentum and sustain it. Now, don't wait. There is no reason for you to stay stuck and in the same situation 3 months from now or a year from now. So take control of your life. Build a business that you are proud of, one that pays you daily to share solutions that people are desperately looking for in today's world, and that also creates future value and security for your family. Thank you so much for joining us today. We can't wait to see you at our next event. Have a great day.